Nation, the Summer of Mayhem 2011 continues. We are indeed live, well, not necessarily live, from Coca-Cola Field, getting ready for TNA's Base Brawl. Talk about an intimate setting with former TNA Knockouts champion Tara joining us right here, right now. Mayhem Nation, you all know that you want to be in the Tara. We appreciate you reserving some free time for the Mayhem Nation.
Absolutely, no problem. I'm great. I'm excited. First time I've ever done this kind of show, I think.
I was just going to mention, you've of course been to Buffalo many times within your time in the WWE. Coming back to Western New York, the fans here, what's it like for you?
It's awesome. I feel like it's weird because I've never taken a long break from wrestling. My longest was when my 3-month stint away when I was retired. Mm-hmm. Well, not retired, my last match. And I feel still like I'm just on tour for 12 whole years. I've been touring. But it's always exciting going back because you always remember certain people, do you know what I mean? And,
absolutely.
And the arenas and locker room. But I don't remember this. Have I performed here before? I
don't believe so. Probably across the street at the HSBC Arena.
Yeah, I know that.
Yes,
yeah, I know that. I know that. But it's great. It's always great to see our fans back here in New York.
Now, to be able to give back to your fans again, to have that intimate setting.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Did you go out there and see it?
Fantastic.
Amazing. Great. I mean, it's gonna be very. We're always fan friendly. That's what the difference here, which I noticed the difference. We're so like kind of in contact with everybody, very like family oriented, fan interaction to the core. But this is gonna be a really intimate moment, and I love baseball too, and it's anything to do with baseball, to be on the field, anything. You get that excitement. I don't know about you, but
Without a doubt.
I do, a big time. So I'm super excited about this. And I'm facing Winter tonight, and we've never had a singles match together. This is the first time her and I ever have a match together, you know, and it's on a house show.
We had the chance.
Like a baseball.
We had the chance to interview Winter a couple of weeks ago, and she was very adamant about not only working with you, but getting her shot at the Knockouts Championship. Now, one of the things I always admired about you is the fact that back many years ago, you had that knee injury, if I'm not mistaken. You just continue to just gut it out. So, what does it say about your intestinal fortitude, just really gutting through something like that?
You know, I think it's craziness, honestly. When I tore it, I thought, you know, I remember snapping it. I'm hearing the snap and stuff like that, but I don't have pain in it. I'll be honest with you. It doesn't hurt at the moment. I had to wear the brace to prevent certain angles. You know, steel cage match, Mickie James. I tore my ligament here. Wasn't going to pursue MMA, but the doctor, you know, I need that Tommy John surgery eventually, but I'm going to try not to get it. I just don't want arthritis and stuff like that. And Stone Cold Steve Austin was the one that told me, don't get surgery, it ends up becoming worse sometimes with arthritis. And so I kind of feel a little badass with my knee brace like Stone Cold, so I'm like kind of going, yeah, you know, yeah, I'm a vet, you know, that kind of thing. It's kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of goofy like that.
Now, of course, going forward into the summer, Destination X just a couple of weeks away. After that is Hardcore Justice. All the Knockouts, it seems, have got their eyes on the gold. You've, of course, had your problems with Mickie James. If you really want to tell the fans out there, especially the Mayhem Nation, really what they can expect from you throughout the course of the summer, some gold around your waist could be on the ice.
You know, I'm hoping that. You know, we are friends. We get along now, but she does know that I'm looking at her belt, and she has to watch her back on that. I'm looking forward. I hope to have another match with her. She's very fun to work. Her and I are hardcore, big time. We are sore after our matches. It's just, but anything for the fans to entertain. You want to make it as entertaining as possible, and her and I have an agreement. We're going to kill each other out there. You know what I mean? So.
Lastly, if you can really share with our viewing and listening audience, especially the camaraderie that you've had with Trish Stratus, Mickie James, and Winter. So you guys had a hell of a weekend up in the Toronto area.
We did.
What does it really say about how, you know, that people within the WWE TNA, they can still get along, and just the relationships that you've bonded and formed over many years?
It's weird that you mentioned that, because Trish came to the Toronto show. She just hung out backstage to watch our match, and we were driving back, and I go, this is so cool how awesome it is that we can...
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, there's the Pope, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. You never know what to expect in them.
You never know. And, he was my travel partner in Louisville, so we're pretty tight. But we were saying how this is awesome that we can walk away and still make, you know, have really, really tight, close friends. And, you know, Tommy Dreamer always told me, you're lucky to leave this business with more than 5 friends. You know what I mean? You're lucky. Usually you end up not keeping in contact and stuff like that. And it's awesome that, you know, when we do see each other, it's like we haven't left. You know, like those high school friends that
You
you're
just
really
pick up
tight
where
with.
you left off.
Exactly. And we've been having a great weekend. And kind of keeping our eye on Winter because she's kind of a strange one. So it was really odd. Last night we did something really cool in Toronto. And we went to a Greek festival. We went to Greek Town. We had a Greek meal.
Okay.
You know, Trish is Greek. And went to this bar that opened at 1, and they had performers. It's all Greek people. They're all Greek. And we danced, and it was unbelievable. I had an amazing time, and it's really, we don't get to do that on the road. I mean, it's go. What our lifestyle is, you perform, get in the car, head to the next town, lucky to get a meal, and you know, it's something that's open. You know, wake up in the morning, get a gym, go to the gym, freaking, it's just a routine, and it's nice to be able to get out of that routine once in a while. You know, it's not all glamorous, you know that.
Absolutely.
And it's awesome, and I'm pretty close with Trish. I mean, that's a friend. We'll be the Mayhem Moolah of the future.
From the way that things are sounding, in ring, out of the ring, retirement, not even crossed your mind in any way, shape, or form?
No, and you know, I never ever. WWE put the label that I was retiring, and that wasn't my. You never say never in the business. You never know when you're going to come back for a special appearance, and I hate that when people say I'm retiring and they end up coming back. I made sure on my last match, if you watch my last match at WWE, I said it was my last match in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
And I always watched TNA. I was a big Kong fan, and Gail Kim, you know, their feud. That's when I started really watching the product, and I planned on being a little off from wrestling for a while, longer than what I was, and they called me and I said, I don't know if I can do that travel anymore, and I want to be with my family. It's my family's turn. I mean, you miss a lot. I mean, people are like, oh, I want to wrestle. They don't know what you give up. You give a lot of family time, you know, anniversaries, deaths in the family. It's just, it's really a hard, grueling life. And I was like, I don't know if I'm ready to come back. And they said, well, you know, we have a really busy schedule. And I was like, well, let me think about it, but then I need to give them a decision in 4 hours.
Wow.
And I talked to my family about it, and I was like, I think I want to do 1 more year, then another year, and then I just re-signed another year. So I do year to year because I'm 40, and you never know.
You don't look it.
Thank you.
She doesn't look it. Absolutely
I don't
not.
act it. That's the key.
Yes.
And, yeah, but you never know when your body's going to give out. I don't want to be that female wrestler that where you feel sorry for me coming down the ramp. I still want to be that badass ass kicker, you know, wrestler, and I want to be true to my art. I don't want to be felt sorry for.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I do year to year. You never know what injuries are going to occur. You know,
Very
it's
true.
safety. I'm not one that goes, you have to lock me in for 5 years. You know, if I'm happy, I'm going to resign again. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm not that high maintenance of a person.
You can see Tara and all the rest of the knockouts of Impact Wrestling each and every Thursday on Spike TV, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, and Destination X. On Sunday, July the 10th, call your local cable or satellite provider for availability. Enjoy the rest of your time in
I
Buffalo.
will, and if you guys ever want to chit-chat, I'm at Real Lisa Marie on Twitter. So tweet me. Tweet.
She loves to tweet.
I love to tweet.